YouTube, it's Maddie the Empty Nest Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm so glad you decided to stop by. And if you're returning, I really appreciate you coming back. Today I'm doing another video on Tidy in 10. And if it's your first time at a Tidy in 10, what I want to let you know is it's sort of an organization strategy for pack rats, because I am a pack rat. And I need time to organize myself. So what I do is I'll take a project and I'll take it down to bite-sized pieces that maybe I can do in 10 minutes. And then I'll come back to it. And eventually, if it all works out right, I will have my things organized. So what I started with was this plastic case, and inside of it I had pre-stamped sentiments, and they were mostly strips that look like this, maybe a little closer, like that, in white and in black. And I also had some die cuts. They're not actually die cuts, but I made them on my Scan and Cut. For now, I'm going to put those aside because that will be for another session. Also, I had these, and they are the signature that I put together for the back of my cards or scrapbooks. So what I have left here is just the pre-cut die cuts. So the white ones I had separated out and put into baggies as my temporary organization, and put them into categories. And what I'd like to do on screen today is do the same thing with my die cuts that are black. So those are still all jumbled up, and these have been separated out. So I may actually store the black and white together and keep them in categories, because I'll know if I'm looking for a black or a white at the time I'm doing my project. But it will be so much easier to find if I actually have them separated out into the categories. And if I'm doing, let's say, So Sorry for Your Lost card, I will have all of those pre-stamped sentiments together, and I will know if I need a black or a white. So that's my plan for today. I'm going to see how much I can get done in 10 minutes. And on the side here, I have my timer, and I'm going to start it. So here we go. Now, when you are watching this Tidy in 10, it's my hope that you will bring something to do for 10 minutes. Maybe you will have something in the background. Maybe you will tidy something in 10. Maybe you will stop the video, grab something to do, and start it again. Either which way, I am doing this because there used to be a series that I loved to watch, and it was a 15-minute that was done by RTS, who is currently on Patreon, no longer on YouTube. So I thought, well, I can do it for myself. And maybe other people who are missing those 15-minute mixers will want to ride along with me. So just what I'm going to do is read these and see where the corresponding packages, and see if I can separate them out in 10 minutes. These little baggies, I believe, are just temporary. And at some point, I'll figure out how I want to store them for the long term. But in 10 minutes, that's more than I can do. So going to put these nearby to the white corresponding and see what I can get done. Happy anniversary. I don't think I had any of those, so that may be a new baggie. Hope your day is awesome. Right here. You make everything better. Wish I was there with you. I think you make everything better. Stay there. You're the best. Let's see. That's thank you. Hope your day is awesome. You are the best. I thought I had some of those. You got this. Wish I was there with you. So I hope you've got something in front of you that is needing attention and that you can play along with. And hopefully when the series is done or whatever on your own time, you will have a section of your room that is organized. And even if, excuse me, even if it takes you a little bit of time, eventually you're going to have some organization. Now, the thing about pack rats like me, I have a lot of stuff. And the reason I feel like I am a pack rat is because what I tend to do with my stuff is I'll shove it somewhere in a box, in a container. It may seem like it's organized to an outsider. There are people who actually think I'm organized. But that really is not the case. The case is I've got lots of stuff shoved in lots of places with labels on them, and they may or may not be organized. So sometimes they are, but when you're a pack rat, you have so many things that you collect, then before you know it, you have bunches of stuff that you need to get your act together and keep it in a way that is available to you when you are crafting. So if I was making a card and all of these were all jumbled up together and I went into this box, it's conceivable that it would have taken me a half an hour just to find Miss You So Much. But if I put it here with all the Miss You sentiments, this is a thanks. Put it there with all the thanks sentiments. And if I'm able to do that successfully, then when I go to wherever I decide to store this, I will be able to read the categories and then choose either black or white and which one I think fits my card or fits in the space properly. And hopefully it will become something that really does make my card making and scrapbooking easier and not such a big jumbled mess, because a big jumbled mess is not useful when you're finishing up your card and thinking, hey, I just need that one sentiment and then I'm done. And then you have to start a 1 hour journey to find a teeny tiny strip that says, so lucky to have you. But if I have it in a category, hopefully it's no more than 5 minutes. And that's my plan. I plan to organize this and make sure that I can find my sentiments and complete a card in a much more efficient way and in a way that doesn't make me frustrated. Because the last thing that I want is to become frustrated. This is supposed to be relaxing for me. This is my hobby. And if I become frustrated, then relaxing it's not. And of course, that's how I want my hobby to be. I want to enjoy. I want to take pleasure. I want to come down and relieve some stress. And when I come down and I become more stressed, well, that's sort of counterproductive. So I am hoping to not do that anymore. And I am hoping that this process is going to be something that's going to bring me to that place where I am hoping to relieve my stress and have something fun and pretty when I'm done. So I hope you found something that is going to help your process become more fun and less stressful. And I hope in the end, your little space is a little bit more organized too. So hopefully this Tidy in 10 could be something we can do together and be productive, maybe every week, maybe every other week, but every once in a while. And however long it takes me, it takes me. It's not a race. Even though I have a timer on, it is not a race. And it took me a really long time to do a lot of the organizing in my room. And that's okay with me, as long as it eventually gets done. So hopefully you find something that eventually gets done too. And in the end, it makes your scrapbooking or crafting or card making more enjoyable for you. There's my bell. So I didn't finish, and that's okay. I can put these back in this little box right here, add these to the baggies, and continue on another day. So that's it for Tidy in 10. I hope you found something to tidy or something fun to do. Gonna turn off that timer and say goodbye to everybody. Let me know if you think these segments are helpful, if there is something in particular that you want to tidy, and if there's something in particular that I can tidy at the same time as you, I'd be happy to do it. If you have some organization tips or recommendations for me, please leave a comment down below. And if you have a video, please leave a link. I'd love to see it. So again, thanks for stopping by. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you will consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up. I always love a comment. And above all, everybody, stay safe. Bye-bye, YouTube.